Samuel.
I love my grandpa.
Okay. I love my grandpa. I love grandma. Bye. My name is Ben. 5.
What do you remember about Grandpa?
That he helped others. I love you.
My name is Anthony, and I'm 7, and I remember when he fixed my Wally that I got from my birthday.
I remember something about Grandpa was that he had a whole bunch of cars, and once he came over to the Berkey's house and we played with the cars. He had a lot. There was some broken ones. I think he even had some trains or something like that. But that's something I remember about Grandpa. Oh yeah, and this is James. I'm 10 right now. I love you, Grandpa. Bye.
This is Stuart, and he's 3 years old.
I like to say goodbye. And good job. My name's Amanda, and I am 7 years old. And I remember that whenever I saw my grandpa, he would always say that my Amanda, and I liked to spend time with him and play games with him. I love you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Bryn, and I just want to say I really love you, Grandpa. You were the best grandpa on earth, and you were always so happy, and he just loving and caring to everybody. And bye, Grandpa. I love you. Okay, I'm Carolyn Lewis, and I'm 12 years old. And a memory I have of my grandpa, well, I went shopping with him, and we went to the Walmart that was out of town, and we had to get some food, I think. I don't remember what we had to get, and then he had to go back to the gardening section, so we went back to the gardening section, and he got a bird bath for my yard, and he got a bird feeder, and he got some bird seed, and then he got another bird feeder for my cousins, and he got a big pot, a flower pot that looked like a cup and saucer. It was fairly large. Then he got an assortment of flowers, and then we went home, and I remember just thinking, why did Grandpa get us that bird bath? We don't need a bird bath. And then he went and he set it up, and he put the bird seed in the bird feeder. And then he hung up the bird feeder on our playground, and it's been there ever since, and the birds used to come and eat the bird seed, but now the bird seed's all gone, so we can't feed the birds anymore. And that's the memory I have of my grandpa. I love you. Bye.
Papa. I am Cherise. I am 7 years old, and I remember when we had a family reunion. We used to have these big cannonballs, and Grandpa used to do the biggest ones. It was really fun. I love you.
Hi, my name is Arya, and I remember Grandpa because whenever he would leave, we would play Touch the Last. And he was really nice to all of us. And I love you, Grandpa. I love you too, Grandma. Bye. Hi, this is Alyssa, and I'm 12. And I just wanted to have I remember when you guys came up and we went swimming and Grandpa did the biggest cannonball. And yeah, okay. I love you both. Bye.
Hey Grandpa, this is Jared. It's a memory. Well, how about the time you drove all the way up to Dameron Valley to help me with my Eagle project? Thanks for that. I love you. Bye.
Hey buddy, speaking in the microphone. Tell
Hey.
me about Grandpa.
We love you, Grandpa.
What's your name?
Matthew.
What's your name? How old are you?
6.
Who's that? Who's your dad?
Lamont.
That's right. Do you have a fun memory about Grandpa?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah.
What happened?
He got sick.
Oh, we got... Yeah. Do you remember when he came and painted our fence? Remember doing that?
He was walking on the wall.
Yeah.
And then he got sharked by cactus.
Oh yeah, that's happened a lot, hasn't it? Okay, say we love you, Grandpa.
We love you, Grandpa.
Alright. See you later.
See you later.
I'm Holly Leavitt, and I'm 12 years old. And one of my favorite memories I had is, well, he would always come to Utah, and when it was cold and everything, and he would bring us Arizona grapefruit all the time. And he loved to tell stories, and he was really loving, and he would always bring presents at Christmas time for all of us. And he brought me him and Grandma brought us a big dollhouse for me and Aubrey, and with all the dolls, and he gave us a lot of stuff, and he gave us a stall bunk bed. And so yeah, he was really nice. And I love him, and if he had a surgery, then he wouldn't be the guy he was, and he wouldn't like that. And so I love him, and bye.
Hey, this is Brandon Leavitt. I'm 15. Well, let's see. We had a lot of memories with Grandpa. I remember him bringing all this stuff down. He brought a truck and a golf cart down, and that's been so useful. Me and my brother used it for mowing lawns and stuff. And well, with the golf cart, it's been a fun thing to do too. I remember him bringing it down without the truck and the golf cart. He brought the golf cart in the back of the truck because it had a really big bed, and so we would use the golf cart for mowing lawns since we didn't have a license yet, and we just use it for having fun and stuff. And I remember doing all that. That was fun. He was really generous. And thanks for doing that, Grandpa. I love you.
This is Austin Leavitt. I'm 17 years old. I'm Lamont's son. My best memory of Grandpa is, well, one, the cruise. That was totally awesome. We went up to Alaska, and then we went on the Inside Passage for that. Then also he brought up a truck for me that I got from one of his neighbors, and a golf cart too. And for the first year, we used the golf cart for the mowing, and once I turned 16, I was able to use that truck for a lot of landscaping. It's been great, so I'm glad he was able to get that for me. So I love you, Grandpa. We'll see you later.
Hi, this is Joseph Wright. I'm actually Aubrey Leavitt Wright's husband. She's Henry's oldest granddaughter, and didn't know Henry too well because we just recently got married. Only met him a couple times since we live up in Utah, but I do remember the one time, the first time I met him. It's really quite nice. Both Aubrey and I, we worked at Cracker Barrel together, this restaurant, and he knew that we just recently got engaged, I believe, and so he wanted to meet me, and so he came, and and just said hi, and it was really nice, and I was really busy and running around like crazy, but it was really nice that he took the time to just come and say hi and say hello. And met him a couple times also when he came over and to their house when we were there, and just a really funny, nice, awesome guy, and all his grandchildren really loved him. And I can see that, you know, he was a great man, and from what everyone's told me and from what I saw myself, and we're sure gonna miss him. You know, he's in a better place.
This is Aubrey Leavitt Wright. I'm D Henry's oldest granddaughter. I remember as we were adding to the grandchildren, he would always tell me, "You're 15 now, and we have 15 grandchildren, and now you're 16, and we have 16, and now I'm 19, and we have 19. He has 19 grandchildren, and maybe more to come, who knows, but Grandpa was a great man. He was always really, really giving and very selfless, and I remember whenever we would come down here, he would always have, well, sometimes he'd just have these random people that we didn't know that were coming to live, that they were just helping him out because they had become unemployed or had some disaster, and him and Grandma would just take him in and they would watch him, and they both were really good examples to me of just selfless, Christ-like people. And I always remember Grandma and Grandpa coming up every Christmas Day, coming up to Utah, and they would have their car all decorated with all big bows and reindeer or whatever on the back, and Grandpa we'd open the door and he'd have his arms stretched out wide and he'd say, "Merry Christmas," and he would just start handing us bags of grapefruit and tangelos and all sorts of yummy citrus fruit from Arizona. And that's a good memory I have, spending Christmas days with them year after year. And they were always so supportive of all their grandchildren, and they would come up for everything. They'd come up for baptisms, and last time I saw them was when they came up for Joe and I's wedding just 3 months ago, and they were there for everything, and they were very supportive, and they helped. They spent some time with my in-laws, or my future in-laws, and while we were, the times before the wedding, they just helped by bringing food and being there, and just being there to help with whatever we needed help with. And they're just wonderful people, and I love my grandpa. It was really fun to all the memories spending time with him. We've been to Disneyland with him and Grandma, and that was fun, and Christmas memories, and just them coming up for all sorts of events. And just Grandpa always had a big smile and a big heart. His heart was so large, and such a loving man, and we're all grateful for his example and try to be like him. And we love you, Grandpa. We love you, and you're in a better place now, and we're looking forward to reuniting with you.